They may.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Fort Scott Tigers, a 6-foot senior, number 0, Doug Chipman. And for Independence, welcoming him back to the floor after a long absence due to an injury. A 6-foot senior forward, number 1, welcome back, McCoy Bell. And now for the Tigers, a 6-foot 3-inch junior, number 11, Cannon Brown. And for Independence, a 5-foot 11-inch sophomore guard, number 2, Jalen Colbert. Next up for Fort Scott, a 6-foot 3-inch junior, number 14, Tyler Anderson. And for Independence, a 5-foot 11-inch senior forward. Sorry, let me back that one up. A 5-foot 11-inch sophomore guard, number 3, Heston Smith. And next up for
Hi, everyone, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. Thanks for joining us here on Duckbait TV. Folks, that sound you heard was my heart starting again. I apologize for the mini freak out there at the end of the girls' game. The Lady Tigers lost a tough one to Independence here tonight. But LeBette County helped us out as they lost to Coffeyville this evening. So that will keep keep LeBette County behind. We'll finish tied in the the sub-state standings. So we've got the tiebreaker with them because of the head-to-head sweep. Rock Creek won tonight, so they are also at 16-4, but they don't have the tiebreaker on points to beat us. And I don't know that I will believe this until the brackets come out. It looks like Miege won by forfeit tonight. I don't know if that'll make them 16-4 or if they'll have to stay 15-4. If they have to stay 15-4, then Miege will be 6th. So that would mean that Fort Scott will be paired up with Miege and have to play them in the sub-state championship game if they both get there on Saturday. But it does look like the Lady Tigers are going to finish either 3rd or 4th and have 2 home games next week. So, again, my fandom got the best of me there, I think. We're underway here in the boys' game. We'll get your starting lineups for you here in just a moment. Trying to wrap things up with the girls there. Independence takes the opening tip, and a shot there doesn't go. Putback is good, though, by Kellen Lanning. So Independence comes into tonight 8-11 overall, 4-7 in the SCK League. Head coach is Brad Smith. They've got 6-foot senior McCoy Bird, 5'11 sophomore Javen Colbert, 5'11 sophomore Heston Smith, 6'2 junior Kellen Lanning, who just made that basket for the Bulldogs, and also 5'10 senior Jimmy Bunyard, all starting on the floor right now. And here's a whistle as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. So Fort Scott, of course, they come in at 3-16 overall, 1-10 in the SCK League. Head coach Brendan Feeback's club will start with their normal starting lineup here. 6-foot senior Dub Chipman, 6'3" junior Cannon Brown, as here's a shot by Independence. That one doesn't go. Bunyard grabbed the rebound and then a quick foul here. Fort Scott also will have 6'3" junior Tyler Anderson, 6'3" senior Josh Walhoff, and 6'5" senior Ty Marbury. Here's a steal by Fort Scott, and here comes Dub Chipman down the floor. Layup there, doesn't go. Put back, just off the rim, no good. Rebound chased down by Brown in the corner, and he'll get it across the court to Chipman. Now Dub drives in, had it knocked out of his hands into backcourt, and here comes Lanning with the layup. That one doesn't go, though. Put back is good, and Heston Smith draws a foul. Heston Smith with the and one opportunity and gets it to go there. So it is 5-0 in favor and a layup is good there by Jimmy Bunyard. His first points of the night, and quickly it's a 7-0 advantage for Independence. Well, Fort's got time out here with 5:39 left to play in the first half. My apologies to the boys here as we're trying to wrap up some things here with the girls and see exactly where the Lady Tigers are going to be seated next week, and there are still some questions to be answered. As Fort Scott will likely still finish third now. And again, it depends on if Miege doesn't actually have a game tonight. They're sitting at 15-4, which is 19 games. They're allotted 20. And so that's the thing that's confusing. They say their schedule is complete online, but that's not always the case. So that's the thing that's kind of interesting in this whole situation is if Miege doesn't actually play tonight, they will finish sixth. Fort Scott will be third, and that means they will have to play each other in the Sub-State Championship game Saturday. It'll be at the Tiger Dome, but we'll see how things shake out. If Miege does play tonight and win, then that could throw things into a little bit of an interesting situation as well. So we'll see how all of that shakes out going forward. Now, we'll try to concentrate on the boys' game here as the Tigers trail the Bulldogs 7-0. These two teams met earlier this season, and Independence had their best game of the season as they won 68-42. They had an incredible shooting night that night as Fort Scott misses a shot there, saved right back in to Tyler Anderson. Put back doesn't go off the backboard. Rebound loose and picked up by Independence, and they'll come right into the front court. Kellen Lanning will drive all the way in and have it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. So it'll stay with Independence here. But the Bulldogs shot 49% from the floor the first time these two teams met, 42% from three-point range, and made 12 of 18 free throws for 67% from the free throw line. So they were on a heater for sure in that first game against the Tigers at the Tiger Dome. Fort Scott shot just 27% from three-point range and really didn't get to the free throw line much. They shot 2 for 6, but again, just 6 attempts at the free throw line is a lot of coaches will tell you that's not what you want to see. So we'll see if Fort Scott can get to the line a little bit more here in this one tonight, as they already trail 7-0 to the Bulldogs. Now, Fort Scott's got some things to play for as well. If Fort Scott can win, if they can get the win here tonight, and Labette County loses to Coffeyville in Altamont this evening on the boys' side, then Fort Scott would end up in a tie with Labette County, and then it would come down to points because they split the head-to-head matchups this season. Tyler Anderson hits a three-pointer on the wing there for the Tigers, so that gets them on the board here and cuts the lead down to 4. Three-pointer in the corner for Independence. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken there by Dub Chipman. Independence's boys, if my calculations are correct, they are locked into the 10 seed and will play Hayden in Topeka on Tuesday night. So I could have that wrong, but that looks to be the case for them. So they don't have any jockeying to do with a win or a loss here tonight. They just play it straight up and get ready for Topeka Hayden on Friday. We'll see if Fort Scott can maybe take advantage of that as we come down the stretch here, just like the Lady Bulldogs did against Fort Scott earlier in the girls' game tonight. Substitution is Aiden Ogren will check in for the Tigers. Ogren, a 6'2 junior, comes in, and that ball is out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Bulldogs here. Heeman Sprague has checked in for the Bulldogs. Free throw missed and a rebound for Independence. Here's a three-pointer, and that one rolls in there for Heston Smith. So it's 11-3 now. And foul on Independence. It goes on Heston Smith, his first. Team's first. Now Chipman has it inside, and the layup is good. The layup at the other end is good for Independence. Ball deflected, but chased back down by Fort Scott. Possession did not change, so the shot clock has not reset, so it's down to 12 seconds now. Three-pointer on the way, and that one's good. Dub Chipman will cut it down. Drive to the bucket. Layup there is no good, but a foul on Fort Scott. And if this is on Dub, that's number 2. Malachi Larson will check in, a 6'1 sophomore for the Tigers. First free throw for Colbert is no good. Second one also no good. And Fort Scott comes away with a rebound with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Three-pointer from deep, and that one's good. Cannon Brown on the board here tonight. That'll cut this game back to 2-point advantage. 3-point advantage for Independence. Ball across the lane. Now a drive in, shot there, doesn't go. Rebound Josh Walhoff for the Tigers. Brown drives in, shot there, doesn't go. Rebound, put back, and that one's no good. And then Independence comes away with a rebound, 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Down the floor, pass to the baseline. Shot here, doesn't go. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds and a foul on Fort Scott here. Foul is on Aiden Ogren, his first. Second free throw is good, so Colbert makes one of two there. 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Anderson brings it up the court, stops, tries to throw something up there, but it falls short, and the Tigers will trail going into the first quarter break here, 15-11. Take a short break and come back. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delena Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delena at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
So Fort Scott will start the quarter with the basketball. Malachi Larson has the ball on the wing for the Tigers. He'll drive in. Little floater there for Malachi. Doesn't go. Rebound chased down by the Bulldogs. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound chased down in the corner. Will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Ty Marbury will check in here for Fort Scott as Aiden Ogren checks out. So Marbury, Walhoff, Brown, Larson, and Anderson. 5 on the floor in red right now for the Tigers. Brown to Walhoff in the corner. And they get it back to Brown. He'll try a cross-court pass. I think it was deflected. Stolen away by Independence. Ahead it comes to Lanning, and a layup is good for Kellen Lanning. Another steal and a layup, this time by Jimmy Bunyard. He's got 6. 8-point Bulldog lead here. And another near steal by the Bulldogs. It'll be an out-of-bounds play for the Tigers here. 6:24 left to go in the second quarter. And another Independence turnover. Shot there doesn't go for the Bulldogs. Rebounded by Fort Scott. 5:33 to play. Another ball deflected by Kellen Lanning. Pass ahead, layup is good. There by Jimmy Bunyard. And the second quarter started about as poorly for the Tigers as the first quarter did. Fort Scott able to kind of get things settled down there later in the first quarter. Nice little up and under move there from Brown. That one goes in. Cannon's got 5. And the Tigers get their first bucket of the second quarter here. 4:50 to play. Heston Smith brings the ball across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Playing against, looks like a 2-1-2 zone from Fort Scott. That's a three-pointer, doesn't go. Anderson comes down with a rebound for the Tigers and a foul here on Independence. Foul goes on Jimmy Bunyard, his first. First one on the Bulldogs here in the quarter. Walhoff and Larson come out as Chipman will re-enter with those 2 fouls, and also Quade Moreland on the floor for the first time tonight, the 6'5 junior. Ball comes into Chipman. Again, the Tigers have to win to give them themselves a chance to make a sub-state and get into the top 16. If Fort Scott gets the win here tonight and Labette loses, they would end up tied in the standings, and since they split the head-to-head games, it would go on point differential. Which means if Fort Scott gets the win here tonight, they've got to get that score up. But it's been a tough so far. They haven't been able to stop Kellen Lanning. His defense has turned into offense too many times here in the first half. Lanning drives into the lane. Moreland drives into the lane, but the shot is missed. Rebound Independence. Three-pointer on the way. That one is good for Lanning. And Independence starting to heat up just like they did against the Tigers. Again, they shot 49% from the floor, 42.1% from three-point range the first time these two teams met. As Dub gets a basket there. And another layup good for Heston. Three-pointer on the way from Brown. That one doesn't go. Veely with his shot. That one no good for the Bulldogs. And now we got a whistle and travel going to be called on the Tigers. Josh Walhoff's going to come in for Fort Scott. Looks like Tyler Anderson will go have a breather here. And now a timeout will be called. Take a break and be right back. This is Tiger Basketball on TuckBait TV. If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Well, Independence will have the ball coming out of the timeout here with 2:10 to play. Three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go, and the rebound is taken by Chipman inside. And a foul called on J.D. Veely of Independence. And we're going to get a foul here on Independence, Javen Colbert. And now an offensive foul on the Tigers. Foul is on Ty Marbury. It'll be his second. First one on the Tigers here in the quarter. Layup is no good. Rebound comes down to Fort Scott. Chipman brings it across the timeline. Now back out and ball deflected. Three-pointer from Chipman, that one no good. So Ethan Small picks up the foul there. And Dub Chipman will go to the free throw line. Excuse me, Ty Marbury at the free throw line. He misses the first. Second one no good. Three-pointer coming from Anderson. That one is off the back heel, no good. Rebound chased down by Independence. Now it's knocked away. Anderson comes away with it for Fort Scott again. Back out to Brown. He'll try a three. Got hit from behind. Shot doesn't go, but he'll get 3 free throws with 22.7 seconds to play in the quarter. Foul is on Kellen Lanning, his first. And Cannon Brown will be shooting 3 free throws. First one is good. Second one is no good. Nate Cunningham checks in for the Tigers, the 5'10 senior. He will replace Dub. Third free throw for Cannon is good. That'll cut the lead back to 11 here as we approach halftime. 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Shot clock has been turned off, so Javen Colbert will pull the ball out. Now it's dribbled out of bounds. We'll say it was last touched by the Bulldogs. And wow, they're going to get a foul called here on Independence. The Tigers will take it for sure. It'll be a 3-shot foul once again. I think the clock ran out there, but Tigers will take it. As Anderson will go to the line for 3 with no time on the clock. First one, no good off the back heel. Second one is good. Third one is good as well. And so that'll take us to the break with your score, Independence 28 and Fort Scott 19.
Fort Scott 19. Ladies and gentlemen, the IOHS dance team under the direction of Coach Morgan Schicke is pleased to perform for your halftime entertainment. Tonight's performance was choreographed by the senior dancers. Help me now as we welcome your Diamond Dogs to the floor, beginning with And for the very last time, senior Reese Etchison. Senior Lieutenant Tyler Schloholtz. Senior Co-Captain Tim Littlepage. And Senior Captain Deasia Jones. Diamond Dogs, your music is on. Hey, Bulldogs, come on down now and hand in your tickets for the Papa Shot contest. We're holding this fundraiser for Stuco to further our efforts to help our community and our school. For those who don't know what Papa Shot is, you buy tickets for $1 each to test your skill at shooting a three-point basket. If you're successful, you get the price of a marvelous pop can. Thank you to everyone participating and good luck. And there's our first shot, and it's a good one. And another good one. That's 4. 5. Breaking the leg tonight. 6. There's another one. 7. Another one. There we go, guys. In and out. And that was some good shooting there, I think. 7. Coach Fiskus, you gotta take it down here. You need to come take his shot. Brooklyn Maddox to take his shot. Coach Fiskus. Is that right, Coach? All right, last one. Oh, I guess that's NBA range. Oh, very good. Thanks a lot, contestants. And hit it.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Welcome you back as we are starting the second half here between in the boys game between Independence and Fort Scott. The Bulldogs have the ball first, and a foul and a three-pointer by Fort Scott will give the Bulldogs 3 free throws here. Foul's going to be on Tyler Anderson. his first. And 3 free throws coming for Heston Smith. Makes the first, miss the second, but he will have a third here. Second free throw, or third free throw is no good as well, so Fort Scott will come away with a rebound and come back down the other end. Tigers trail this one by 10 points here as we start the second half. And Dub Chipman with a nice little floater in the lane for the Tigers. It's them on the board. And back down to an 8-point deficit. Shot inside, that one doesn't go. Put back is chased down towards the sideline. Laney comes away with it for the Bulldogs. Shot there doesn't go. Rebound batted akin towards the sideline. They'll say it was out of bounds, I think off of Scott. Shot there is good by Colbert. So the lead balloons back to 10 for the Bulldogs. Fort Scott will get it quickly into the front court here. Dub into the lane, 7 on the shot clock. And a foul called on Independence. So Jimmy Bunyard commits his second foul. And it inbounds for the Tigers, comes right to Brown. Shot there, just off the rim a little bit. No good. Rebound chased down by the Bulldogs. Layup there is no good. Rebound batted towards the corner again. And another missed shot, but a foul. Foul's going to go on Josh Walhoff. Free throw's good there by Bunyard. And now he'll come out for a little bit of a break as they'll get Cayman Sprague back into the game. Three-pointer on the way from Brown. That one no good. Rebound taken there by Heston Smith. And then a foul on Josh Walhoff. Three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Fort Scott able to come away with a rebound. Now into the corner to Walhoff. Shot there. Does not go. And a foul on Ty Marbury. That's his third one tonight. Ty will come out as Aiden Ogren checks back in. Shot there, doesn't go, but a foul on the Tigers. Tyler Anderson picks up his second foul. And Javen Colbert back at the free throw line for two, but he misses the first. Second one is good. And now the ball knocked away and another Fort Scott turnover. Heston Smith brings it up the floor. And now ball deflected, stolen back by Shipman. Here's a three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Rebound is loose and a foul on the Now we got a tie, or now a technical. And the official went over to one of his the other officials and made the hand signal for talking too much. And I think that's going to go on Javen Colbert. Cannon will have two free throws here. The first one is good. Second one is good as well. And now the Tigers will retain possession. Ball into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Foul on Cannon Brown, his first. And that'll put Lanning at the free throw line. Definitely looks like the best shooter for Independence this season. He makes another one. Malachi Larson checks in for the Tigers as Anderson will check out. Lanning makes the second as well. Ball comes to Walhoff, now in the corner to Larson. Now back to Chipman for three. Swish! Foul on Malachi Larson, his first. Second free throw doesn't go. Three-pointer on the way for Brown. That one no good. Rebound Chipman. Now into the corner to Walhoff. He'll try a three-pointer. That one does go. Shot inside. That one good for Independence. As Kamen Sprague pushes the lead back out to 10. Brown into the lane. Shot there. Does not go. Rebound picked up by Independence. J.D. Veely comes away with it. And now a whistle and a foul. That'll be the third one on Chipman tonight. And it puts Bunyard back at the line where he is 3 for 4 so far tonight. Second one does not go, so still just an 11-point lead here for Independence. 1:32 to play in the third quarter. Chipman around the lane, and that one is good. Dive in, and a layup is good there for Sprague. He's got 4 now. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Larson drives into the lane. That'll be a foul on the Bulldogs. J.D. Veely picks up his second there, and now Larson will be at the line for 2. First one in and out, no good. Second one also misses, and now we got a whistle on the rebound. Looks like a foul on the Tigers here. Larson's second foul. And Kellen Lanning back at the free throw line where he makes the first one. Larson checks out. Put a Moreland back in there for the Tigers. Drive to the bucket there is no good, but a foul. Foul is on Veely, his third. And Moreland misses the first free throw. Second free throw is good. And it is now a 12-point lead here for Independence. 35 seconds on the game clock. About a 6.5 or so difference between the game clock and shot clock here. Ball in the backcourt, and that'll be a turnover. Ethan Small is out there for the Bulldogs right now. He's a 6-foot junior. Dub Chipman will check back in with those 3 fouls as Aiden Ogren checks out. So Chipman out there with Brown, Moreland, Walhoff, and Anderson. Tyler will go to the sideline to inbound this basketball. Dub gets it across the timeline. 10 seconds left to go. Shot clock's turned off. Dub over to Anderson. He'll try a three-pointer. That one goes for Tyler Anderson. He's got 6, and that'll get it down to a 9-point game as we move into the fourth quarter. Take a short break and be right back. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Well, apparently, folks, I need a lesson in math. I've told you before, I'm not good at it. Never have been very good at math. And because of the 1-point loss here tonight, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers lose a half a point over a 20-game season. Still not sure how they lost that much tonight, but it works out for them. Rock Creek is going to be 3rd, Fort Scott 4th, Labette County 5th, and Miege 6th. That means if Fort Scott and Labette County both win on Wednesday night, they'll both be at home on Wednesday, but if they both win on Wednesday, they would play each other on Saturday for the sub-state championship. So congratulations to the Fort Scott Lady Tigers on their season. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go into postgame here in about 7 minutes and 43 seconds. And we got to travel here on the Tigers, which will turn it over. Fort Scott still with the boys, still with a chance to make it as well, but they've got to get going here. They need a win tonight, a Labette County loss, and then hope that the points work out for them in that situation as well. Ball lost on the floor into backcourt. Independence will take it away there. A layup at the other end is no good. Rebound, Walhoff for the Tigers. Foul on Independence, J.D. Veely. That's his fourth. And Brown makes both free throws there. Drive in, shot by Veely is good. No good at the other end by the Tigers. Independence comes away with it. They'll fire from three. That one doesn't go. Missed off the backside of the backboard. Or the far side of the backboard. Lanning drives in, tried to dunk it, couldn't make it fall. Fort Scott will come out of there with it. Anderson brings it down the floor, and it's knocked out of bounds. Well, sure looked like it was going out of bounds there. Independence able to save it. Now a three by Lanning. That one doesn't go. Rebound, Fort Scott inside. Under 6 minutes to play here in regulation this time tonight. Dub Chipman at the other end. That one doesn't go. Rebound loose. There's a steal by Chipman. And a layup is good. Based on the results of the girls' game, the guys may be closer to a sub-state opportunity with a win here tonight than I realized coming in. Here's a shot by Heston Smith. That's good. The Tigers do have to win tonight to have a chance. They have to win. They have to have Labette County lose. And then hope the math works out in the Tigers' side. So they've got some coming back to do here with 4:46 to play. Anderson drives, now kicks it over to Brown. That shot doesn't go. Rebound taken by Marbury. That shot is no good, and now rebound pulled out of there by Independence. Drive to the bucket. We got a whistle, and it looks like a travel going to be called here. And now Javen Colbert will come back in after picking up that technical foul in the third quarter. And the Tigers will take a timeout. They'll take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in a moment. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bring you more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv. Out of the timeout, Fort Scott with the basketball. Brown with a shot inside, no good. Rebound taken by Independence. Shot good by Lanning this time at the other end. Independence starting to pull away here. Shipman in the corner now. That one's knocked out of bounds. I'll say it was a foul on Lanning of Independence, his second. But A. Moreland checks back in for the Tigers. Cross court pass to Anderson. Three-pointer from Chipman. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken there by the Bulldogs. And they're going to call a double foul here. I believe they've called a double foul, and I don't know that we're going to get not quite sure if we'll get an announcement. I think they called one on Bunyard. Will be his fourth, and I think they've called one on just Walhoff. This looks like his fourth as well. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to play. .13 on the shot clock. Oh my. Cannon got the worst of that one. As he'll give the foul to Cannon, his second. Almost looked like Colbert, and I don't think there was any intent there really, but looked like Colbert gave Cannon an elbow to the face. And there's a foul on Quade Moreland. And Heston Smith makes the first of 2 free throws there. Second free throw is good. Layup at the other end is no good for Dub. But I think he's going to get some free throws here with 1:40 to play. And it's a foul on Jimmy Bunyard, his 5th, so he'll foul out. And now Dub at the line for 2. First one is good. Second free throw is also good. So that lead cut back to 13 now with 1:30 to play. Now a foul out here on Chipman. Fourth one on Dub tonight, it's just the 3rd team foul on the Tigers. And a 5-second guarding call here. We'll turn it back over. And Independence will get McCoy Bird back into the contest. We heard from the PA guy that he's been dealing with an injury all year. He did start the game tonight, but didn't play much, and now he gets in there to a rousing ovation from the Bulldog faithful. Three-pointer from Chipman. That one is good for the Tigers. And a shot there from Bird. That makes it look like he's still not healthy. Fort Scott, the big three-pointer there from Anderson, a deep one. And now the timeout for substitutions here. J.D. Woodburn, a 5'7" sophomore, is out there for Independence. Heston Smith out there as well. They also get Brock Sanders, a 6'2" junior, onto the floor. Ethan Small back out there. Nate Cunningham came back in for the Tigers, and that will be the end of this one here tonight as the Fort Scott Tigers fall to the Independence Bulldogs 57-47. And that's your final score. So we'll take our final break and come back and wrap things up. This is Fort Scott Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura at Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv. We'll welcome you back into Independence here tonight as we finish things up this evening. The Fort Scott Tigers falling in the boys' game here tonight, 57-47, the final score. Your leading scorers for the Tigers, Dub Chipman led everyone in scoring with 21 tonight. Cannon Brown finished with 11. Tyler Anderson also had 11. Josh Walhoff finished the night with 3, and Quade Moreland had 1. For Independence, they're scoring a little bit more spread out here tonight. Kellen Lanning led the Bulldogs with 17. Heston Smith had 13. Jimmy Bunyard finished with 12. Javen Colbert had 6. Looks like Cayman Sprague ended up with 4. McCoy Bird had 3, and J.D. Veely ended the night with 2 as the Tigers fall here tonight and will finish outside of the top 16, so they will not qualify for Sub-State next week. And this ends up being their final game of the year, so a tough one for the Tigers as they fall to 3-17 overall, 1-11 in the SEK League, and they will finish again outside of that top 16, so they will not qualify for Sub-State next week. So a tough one for sure for the Tigers. The Lady Tigers tonight, they also got beat as they fell by 1 point to Independence. The final score of the girls' game here tonight was 36-35. And so they fall to 16-4 overall, 10-2 in the SEK League. But also tonight, Rock Creek won their game, and Labette County also lost. So Fort Scott, as far as the SEK League, the girls, they finish with the outright league title anyway, even though they got beat by Independence here tonight. They also, with tiebreakers and the math working out in their favor, and I apologize for kind of freaking out there at the end of the girls' game, but again, I've told you all before, I am not a math person, and I should not attempt to be in any way, shape, or form. The math does work out for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers. So Topeka Hayden is number 1 seed. Eudora will be the number 2 seed. Rock Creek, with their win and point margin, vaults into the 3 seed. Fort Scott will be the 4 seed. So that means the Lady Tigers will host on Wednesday. They will also host on Saturday if they win Wednesday. Labette County, with their loss, they fall out of the top 4 to number 5, and Bishop Miege is number 6. Wamego will be number 7, and Coffeyville will be number 8. So 3 SEK League teams on the girls' side will be in the top 8 position and host on Wednesday night, which is kind of cool for the league. And then, of course, Fort Scott could host Labette County on Saturday. We'll see if I can get down here. Fort Scott should play the 13 seed. And it looks like they will play Ottawa unless... Yeah, Ottawa's supposed to play Spring Hill tonight, and they don't have their game updated. So we'll see if it ends up being Ottawa. If Ottawa wins that, they will join 4 teams at 10-10. And so I'll say this, and again, I should not try math. If Ottawa loses, they're definitely 11th. They'll finish 9-11. But if they win, they'll be 10-10. And there's 3 other schools at 10-10. And depending on how much they win by, they could vault all the way past Tonganoxie, which would mean Tonganoxie would be the opponent for Fort Scott on Wednesday night as well. So we've established, A, I should not do math. B, I should really wait till the brackets come out, and that'll be tomorrow sometime on the Acacia website. So that's what I know at this point. I am somebody, if you don't know me, I love tournaments. I love basketball tournaments especially, and I love trying to figure out the bracket before the bracket people figure out the bracket. And I shouldn't probably do that as much as I do. But anyway, I'm not claiming to be Joe Lenardi by any means. He's a whole nother level. But I do like to look and try to figure out, especially when it's this kind of a tournament where it depends on, your record. Unlike the NCAA men's basketball tournament that doesn't really make a difference but what your record is. But anyway, at least in some circumstances it doesn't. So anyway, that's what we've got for you right now. It looks like the Fort Scott Lady Tigers will be the 4th seed in the sub-state tournament, and it looks like they will play either Ottawa or Tonganoxie. Now, Ottawa's playing Spring Hill. Spring Hill's a 5A school, so I don't see their record right here. Spring Hill's the number 1 seed. So there's a pretty good chance that Ottawa got beat tonight, and I don't have the we'll see if I can look up the Twitter here just real quick. Yeah, so according to Ottawa's Twitter, they lost tonight to Spring Hill. So it should be Ottawa, from what I'm looking at here, that comes to the Tiger Dome on Wednesday night. So, again, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I've been wrong tonight already. Yeah, so it looks like Fort Scott Lady Tigers will be the 4th seed, and they will finish and play the 11 seed on Wednesday, which looks like it's going to be the Ottawa Lady Cyclones. So, again, those brackets should come out tomorrow sometime on the Acacia website, so we'll know that and get that confirmed. But, again, a tough one here, win-loss-wise for the Tigers here tonight as they get swept by Independence. Which means, unfortunately, for the Tiger boys, they will not qualify for sub-state. And so they'll have an opportunity. So they will just be worried about cheering the girls on next week as, again, Fort Scott's Lady Tigers will host on Wednesday night. Again, it looks like Ottawa at this point. We'll know more when the brackets get released tomorrow. But it looks like Ottawa, and then it could be Fort Scott, Labette County, round 3 on Saturday in the Sub-State Championship if both teams can get that far as well. So, anyway, I think that's all we got for you tonight. So we'll go ahead and leave it there. Again, the Lady Tigers fall tonight to Independence 36-35. Fort Scott's boys fall in the guys game 57-47. Again, the Tiger boys fall to 3-17. They do not qualify for sub-state, so their season is over. The Lady Tigers, of course, they will be the 4th seed. All indications they will be the 4th seed at the sub-state tournament next week and host definitely Wednesday. And if they can win Wednesday, they would host on Saturday as well. And so it looks like it could be another fun week for the Lady Tigers and Coach Bashan Steps and everybody involved there. So, again, thanks for joining us here as, kind of a wild night, and put my brain through too much, I think, too, at times with trying to figure all of that stuff out. But anyway, again, we know you have many options when watching the Fort Scott Tigers and Lady Tigers play, but we thank you for joining us on Duckbait TV tonight. For my dad on the camera, Willie Abady, to all the Duckbaits back home, and to all of our viewers out there, thank you so much for watching this production of Duckbait TV. And I will say, again, thank you to everybody. Thank you to USD 234 for allowing us to come in and broadcast these games every week. And thank you to all of the other schools like Independence and Labette County and everybody else that allows us to come in and do this. It's a big deal. I'm saying this because we do have to get Acacia approval to broadcast next week. We will do everything we can to make sure that we're there on Wednesday and hopefully Saturday as well for the Lady Tigers. But just in case we don't get a chance to tell you next week, again, a huge thanks to everybody involved, all of our sponsors, all of our viewers, all of the, like I said, all of the schools that allow us to come in and put us up and give us Wi-Fi passwords and everything that helps us broadcast these games. Again, a huge thanks to my dad for coming on all these road trips with me. A huge thanks to Paul Martin, who helped us up with camera a couple of times this year. And, you know, I would not be here in this situation in any way, shape, or form if it were not for my wife, Delynn, and also our kids for letting me go to ball games. This is something I really enjoy, really love doing, and it's a lot of fun. And we hope to be able to broadcast from the Tiger Dome next week. Hopefully, we're allowed to do it. I don't anticipate not being given permission, but we'll see how that goes next week with the Acacia folks, and hopefully we can do that and be with you on Wednesday and hopefully Saturday for the Lady Tigers and their trip hopefully back to the state tournament in Salinas. So thank you so much again for watching this production of Duckbait TV, and good night, Kansas.